The new box Braver Victory has strong cards for a variety of different decks, including Infernoid, Draco Slayer, Mech Knight, Battle Wasp, Ancient Gear, Gimmick Puppet, Trains, and more. In this series of videos, I'm going to be playing every single one of these decks, and we have other new videos in the works too, including some fun series with my TCG friends. To not miss out, consider subscribing. We're trying to get to 5,000 subscribers, and we aren't too far away. But with no further ado, enjoy! This is the deck that we played on stream today. We won 22 games in a row on ladder, and we also just destroyed Salamangreat in a tournament, and he wasn't very happy about it. I think this deck is actually very good. Out of the new box, it is one of the decks that has the most potential. There's a few ways that you can play Infernoid. One way is with Light Sworn cards, and the other way is like this, where you kind of turbo a bit more around Void Feast, playing like maybe Duality, and then like a couple more Void Spell and Trap cards, because some people don't know, but Banishment can search for not only Feast, but it can also search for Void Trap Hole and also for Void Seer, which is pretty good. I think both these cards are pretty important. As for the monsters, I really like this monster lineup, it's very good. Decatron, of course, is insane. Thankfully, we only need one copy of Infernoid and Nunku, because the better one is actually Deviati, because it negates monster effects. So we played two of this and one of this, because it's more relevant to copy the effects of Deviati twice in a duel than it is to copy the effects of a Nunku twice. Though if you are playing the Light Sworn build, you probably would want to be playing double Nunku, I think. Some people with different builds might play the level 5 Infernoid and the level 2, because you can go Feast into 1-5-2 that way, but I think it's better to not do that, because that's like playing, I think, a bit too many monsters, and they're not that great either. The 2 is okay, but the 5 is not. So what we do in this build is we go either for 1-4-3 to make 8, or if we draw one of these, then we go into 1-7, which is really good, because Sightsemus is one of the best Infernoids. Like, banishing anything on the field non-targeting is really, really good. And Attendale is also pretty cool as well for OTKs. So sometimes you can just summon Attendale Feast, which in theory comes up, but it probably never really comes up unless you like open both Sightsemus, Patrulia, Harmadic, or if they have Blue Eye Spirit Dragon, then you have to summon Attendale Feast, because you can't summon more than one at the same time. The Duality is very nice. I think it's good in this build because we want to get to Feast early. And I think that 3 is maybe a bit too much though, because it can be a bit awkward to draw in a grind game sometimes. 1 I think is also very good, and if you're free to play, you can just play none of this and play like 3 Feast and maybe like another Seer or something. And then for the X deck, we played 2 level 8 Synchros. These are very good because we can make these with Patrulia plus Decatron or Harmadic plus Decatron, and send either Harmadic or Patrulia to the grave, whichever one isn't in the hand. You can play rank 4s as well. I think that Synchros are a bit nicer because we can get 2 Noids in the graveyard a bit more easily that way. And then for our Link monsters, we have Bruce Enforcer, which can discard Infernoids from hand, which discarding is very free in this deck. So if you want to, you could also play Karma Cuts, or like, what's it called, like Geki Break. Those are pretty nice. Discard traps work very well in this deck. And then Chimera, boost fire monsters. You can also destroy your own Chimera with a Nunku, and then add back Decatron. We did that once, it was pretty cool. Sonic Wolf comes up because you use this to add back Decatron to the hand as well, through different means. And then a new card, which is Puzzle Amino, comes up because we use this to level manipulate. You normally do it with Deviati. You can like summon Deviati, chaining 1, chaining 2, so they can't even raw negate the Deviati. And then because its level is now lower than 8, you can now summon more Infernos from graveyards, which can be pretty good because you don't always want to be link climbing. And then Helio is just Bankro spinning. Deca Talker is pretty good because it gets pretty big. and it can also negate targeting effects as well. And yeah, enjoy the gameplay.
Duel.
28 cards. Okay. Hour-long YouTube movie. Just a documentary on Infernoid. Mecha Infernoids? Mecha Knight's probably better, but both I think are really good, and today's stream proves that. Yeah, I played a lot of Infernoids in both Master Duel and in TCG. Okay. Effects. And now we're going to do the effect of Decatron to pop the slash. Bye bye. Okay, banished, summon. And puppets? Yes, I do actually have a puppet list ready. It's not a very good one, but I do have a puppet list ready. I'm going to be doing a YouTube video on every single one of the new decks, eventually. Ooh. That's pretty good. Ugh. Because I can't summon a DD Crow to banish at this turn. Cooler video. Maybe not that one. Maybe not that one. Even cooler? Yeah, I don't know about cooler. Just about cooler. Don't know if people want to watch cooler, to be honest. Can't attack because we popped the card this turn. Thank you to Bubbleman for following. Hope you are doing good. Welcome to the stream. Adding Queen and Harpist to the hand. Yes, I think I will wait for them to discard Harpist before I do anything else. They have another discard trap we can see here. It probably is Karma Cut, because if it was Regeki Break, we would have used it right there. Okay, so they have Karma Cut. Okay. Yeah, we'll let them discard Queen first. Or summon Chandler. Yeah. Because Hunting Ground won't really do much here. Oh, okay, I see. So we will summon Decatron and Seismus. And then Decatron will send a Onunku, no, a Deviati to the graveyard. Yeah, send Deviati. Yeah, you want as many Decatron as possible, unless you're playing like the weird balance build, in which case you only play 2, but in any other build you want to play 3 of this card, because it's very, very good. This card is good to draw at almost any point in the duel. In most cases it's a name to banish. It does so much. Is Grit optimal? I don't know. You can play any skill. I found Grit kind of helpful so far. It's helped us in 2 games we were lost otherwise. Other skills to consider would be Fiend, Farewell, Type Binds, and maybe even Labyrinth Wall, if you want to be a little bit crazy and go for Synchro plays. And put back like your names to the deck, summon them off feast. Karma Cut being used, they're going to do this to out the Decatron. I'm going to chain the other Decatron to tribute that Decatron so it won't get Karma Cutters, and banish the Harpist from the graveyard. I do have 3 Bismuth Gear, so I could play Metal Foes either today or tomorrow as well. Summon Chandler, that's fine, yep. Discarding Lady 1. So I can't really stop them from drawing 2 here, can I? Because unlike Pot of Avarice, if you chain DD Crow to Feather Rest, I still draw 2. I am very biased towards the deck Crow, but I think it is very strong. Feast is crazy. It's crazy. Thank you to Seba for following. So I'm going to chain Seismus here, because otherwise they can bounce back this to their hands. And I'm going to get rid of. So either I leave them with 1 Lady 1 in deck, or I out this and may have no more slash after this one. I think because Egotist is at 2. But they have Sign to add it back Egotist. We'll go for this. Put them on 1 Lady in deck, I guess. With that being said, if I banish the slash, then it's like, then they could draw Lady at a higher probability. There's the Egotist. Oh look, I lost. Just kidding, never mind. you thought I lost. You fool. But you probably want to go for like 3 face off, 3 purple, 1 Anunku, and 2 of a Train Link too, I think. You guys, thoughts? Your thoughts? So we just go activate this. Discard this. What names are left in deck actually? Can I do 1/7 off of the feast? I can. Yes, I can. Okay. Well, maybe what I do is I just don't summon Sightsamus, actually. Yeah, I don't summon Sightsamus, actually. Yeah. Because then I can feast for 2 whenever I want to. Because it's not a game, right? So there's no point in summoning the Sightsamus. Battle phase. Attack into this. No. Yes. Attack. One. 2. Effects. And we send a Nunput to the graveyard. Okay, discards from hand. Oh, look, here it is. There's the other lady. Presume they only play 2, of course. Oracle, Hunting Ground, Rebellion. I mean, yeah, we can do that too. But I can just dodge Rebellion. Cowboy. True, Cowboy would be game. Cowboy would be game. Ah. I see. Well, that was a tiny little win, but it's worth mentioning that even with time, I would just chain the effect of my Infernoid, Tribute and Banish, and then they would lose still, so it wouldn't matter. Yeah, but only really winning there if they played Cowboy, which would have been very, very funny. Adding Foxy to their hand, that's fine. Normal summon Foxy. Foxy effects. Okay, hits a circle and a foul. Adding circle to the hand. Okay. Now what? We're gonna make a Duel Links. Oh, predictable. Is that a Gazelle in my hand? Oh, he had you a field spell. That's pretty good for me. That's pretty good. Okay, relinking into Duel Links. Sure. Set 1. Fog. Okay. Set 2. Didn't play around with Meknights. That's pretty nice. Don't mind if I do. Okay, I think I dumped Petrulia here. So we're playing ranks? No, we're playing in the Battle Phase tournaments. We're fighting against Monkey D. Luffy from One Piece. Okay. Anything on resolution? Question mark? Are they gonna interrupt my Decatron or? Crackdown. Sure. They're gonna take my Decatron. If only we had a Mech Knight Blue Sky. Did he Chrome resolution, banishing with Petrulia? That's fair. They're scared of the Saitama's, which is fair enough. Activate Divinity. Banishment, Decatron, Asmodel. I definitely take Banishment here. Definitely. And we go activate Banishment. Yeah, you can link it off into Sunlight Wolf. Which is kind of sad. Let's see. I was wondering if I could like use this to target this and get it back, but no, I can't do that. Grab another feast, I guess. Yeah. Adding Gazelle to the hand. I think I draw phase feast into 7-1 and mill a Deviati. Yeah. Because then I can negate and banish Gazelle, which is quite nice. We'll chuck this. No. Summon Decatron. Summon Saitama's. Okay, then effect the Decatron. We're gonna mill Deviati to the graveyard. So they have Gazelle and Unknown cards. They're going to link off into Sunlight Wolf, I presume. Yes, Feast is not hard on per turn. It is not. Like in with TCG with 5 zones, you would do one Feast and chain the other one to summon 5 monsters from the deck because of 5 zones. We will negate and banish, I think. Yeah, no thank you. Yeah, Feast is crazy. Thank you, Alien, thank you. That Spellbook draw package? Yeah, you can make Spellbooks in this deck, but like you want to normal summon Decatron a lot of the time, so I don't know. That's gonna add back what circle? Oh yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Maybe it was correct to do Saitama's first then, to banish Foxy and then on res Feast. Yeah. Because he can make this unaffected now if he wants to, but I don't really mind too much because it's small. It's only 1800 or 1900 with Type Vines, but still not big enough. Stockwovo can get him into a Jaguar, I guess. Foxy's going to discard from hand. Discarding the circle. Interesting. I'm definitely going to Sight Smith here. Yeah, no thank you. On to the Foxy. Tie up binds. Sure, attack me, go ahead. Oh no. Damage. Okay. End phase, feast. Summon Dextron. Summon Seismus. This card's so broken. This card's so broken. Let's see. I guess I'd probably just send Harmadic and force the thing out the grave. The Duel Links. Yeah. But Andel might come up as well, so nah, we'll go Harmadic. Also, since we can get a read on the set card a bit better with sending this. Hummel. Game. Hello. Game. Yeah, thank you. Nice try. Do you summon all the monsters at the same time? So Spirit Dragon would be decent here. Yeah, Spirit would be good, but you can still summon just Andel under Feast still. So Spirit stops you from summoning Decatron off Feast, but you can still summon Andel. So what I can do now is summon the best card in the deck, this one. How's Lamino? The best card of all time. Does free. Financial free. Like Infernoids? Indeed. We go to make it level 1. Chain blocking. So if it was a raw, this could chain block it, but not a huge difference. Because no, it's not raw because there's delays. Chaining Compulse. Oh boy. One, 2. Not really enough time. Oh no. No. It's fine. You just won't draw anything. That's fine. I'll just let him attack it. That's okay. That's okay. Go ahead. Sure. Yeah, this build feels a lot less feast or bust, which is quite nice. Of course, you still try to turn out the feast, but it's not the end of the world if you aren't able to. Activate. So we can grab a Void Seer here. There we go. This card's free, nice. Okay. Vanish. Bye bye. In Battle Phase Luke? Yeah, I'm playing in Battle Phase. Playing against Monkey D. Luffy. I mean, he didn't protect Wolf because I had Seismus. I can't activate Duality, I have 2 cards in deck. Huh. No. It's okay. Lose the deck out? Probably. Do I have Andel in deck still? I do, right? Yeah, maybe I'm fine with Andel still, so. Can I find a grind? Yeah, I can. Because they all just come back from my graveyards. That is a... I mean, we just chain sear whatever it is, right? Yeah. Battle phase. Attack. Crackdown. How about no? Unaffected.